Now that this is sorted, hello my little cupcakes! Shadow here with more Genshin Impact! Because my brain is still fried from Tears of the Kingdom and I need a break of it. Okay. So, last time we were investigating people disappearing with Sino. And yeah, we went with Daya to confront some bandits, or we were ambushed basically, but we kind of knew about the ambush or something. Like I'm a little bit confused, but it's fucking legit. Okay, let's see what will happen today. Oh yeah, we also got Kirara in the last episode by chance. So yeah, I'm quite happy about that. Also, we're almost at 2,600 subs. I can't thank you guys enough for what you have done for me up till this point, and I hope our community will grow even larger over time. I just love every single one of you guys, and I thank you for all your support. You're freaking amazing, and you're all getting a cookie because I say so. All right. Loading screen. Can you move your butt a little bit faster, please? We are trying to play a game here. Thank you. No, just why do you do this to me? Why on earth do you do this to me, man? This literally reminds me of the one episode of Fairly Odd Parents where Mr. Crocker wanted to upload a file to the internet and went to 99% and it went down to 1% and minus 1%. It's like, why? And Timmy Turner just put it in a virtual shredder and instead uploaded like a creepy ass picture of Mr. Crocker in a red dress. Lol. Anyway. Load. Me want to play game. Thank you. Okay, we gotta wait till the next morning at 6 a.m. Okay. The world around 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 the world around. Okay, what's next? Hey, Daya.
Right on time.
Did we learn anything from the criminals?
We'll know any moment now.
Oh, really?
Iman's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
I would assume that.
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
With great responsibility comes great power? No, with great power comes great responsibility. That's how Spider-Man said it.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Also a good metaphor.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really?
Aw.
Thanks for that.
Sino! I missed you, man.
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
What did you do?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Okay.
You mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Okay, that's cool. Good job, Sino.
Come on in, everyone. Come on, let's go inside.
Alright. Get your butts in gear and keep moving. Nobody's gonna break my stride. Nobody's gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. It's Genshin Impact, Lamo. Yep, it's Genshin Impact. And we're playing through the story, basically. Well, that's the goal, at least. But, with my Soul S being, like, very distractive and everything, we might get sidetracked every once in a while. But we are here to play the story, so I hope you guys enjoy my blind reactions to the story. Because I have not played it through yet.
Whoa, you look furious.
But she looks like she usually looks. But
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
so you are angry.
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth. Perhaps I need to work on my composure.
Lol. Fire. Spirit fire.
Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am. Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Did he whoop the asses? Damn.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
Yes. Good job, Sino. She mastered it really quickly, too.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling.
These are my very own emotes. Cool. Very cool. I like it. Oh, those. Oh, cool. That's great. The Doge. Yes. The Doge.
The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family.
Like Isak.
You come here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Execution. Commit seppuku.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed. We may all be desert dwellers, but there's one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war serves no one.
Indeed.
The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring,
It is.
but we wish to preserve our way of life.
Indeed.
A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry!
Bow down. Get down on your knees and apologize like civilized human beings.
I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
Bow.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret's resurrection.
Really? And we just have to believe that? I think not.
Some Mystery Man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
Really? How about we take your lives and you do not benefit from bullshit?
They're called village keepers. Slip up again and you'll regret it.
Thank you, Sino.
Yes, sorry. It was all that Mystery Man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Where are the village keepers now?
I'm not sure.
Spill the beans or I'll murder you.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Damn.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Alright. Do you have any idea who that mysterious person might be?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
Oh, really?
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Ampu? I can't hear nothing. What? Try going to Twitch then. Because my stream is working normally, you should be hearing something.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
Tell us, Uncle Ampu. Sino? What's going on?
Smooth.
Sweet.
Okay, speak.
Violence is always the answer, as you can see.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia.
Any ideas who it could be?
Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Maybe it's the one and the same person?
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands.
Damn.
They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Indeed, you said the right thing, Dea.
Not the academia again.
King Deshret's resurrection is just the Academia's misinformation campaign, it seems.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
Yes, I'll try to update my PC. Be right back. Alright, you do that.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Alright, sounds like a plan to me.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Oh, I'm already ready to go. Let's get your asses moving. That's what my baby said. Meow, meow, meow. My heart starts pumping. Get you, goo. Never gonna stop. Get you, goo means I love you. Did you guys watch Phineas and Ferb? They have catchy ass songs, yo. These guys of the academia will be busted. I'll get the dirt on you. Da 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 da. You're busted. Alright. Loading screen, do your job and load. You're taking way too long. Okay. Come on. One more. Come on. There we go. Cutscene. Yes. Cutscene. I'll hate them.
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come from?
Hey y'all. How you doing?
Well,
Where you come from?
as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
Alright.
You were gone for ages! And now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway?
The Shadow Realm? No, actually that's my job.
Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Go ahead, I won't stop you.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing.
Bruh.
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Bookworm. Nerd. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Come on, pick something, Paimon.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
That is the plan.
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
Maybe he's giving us time to think.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Excuse me, Sino is way cooler than you, buddy.
All Hatham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
Indeed.
Yeah, you're all talk.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
Do you have anything to show for it?
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts.
Wow, you suck.
Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Oh yeah? Then tell us.
Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're doing?
They're feeling shitty.
In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
Not really, but
You mean some of them lied to us?
all of them lied to us, probably.
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying we can find new info from someone we already spoken to?
Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes.
Okay, there we go.
Fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the Mad Scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
Oh, okay.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then why would she lie?
To not involve herself in our shit.
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
Yeah, sorry, Sino.
We're on it!
Right. So where was she again? Are we going inside? Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Hello.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
I don't know. Let's give it a try, though.
May I call you Traveler?
No. Also, hi, Miss Shawnee.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something. Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No.
Why's that?
Because it'll only result in conflict.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
No. Nothing will. I can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can either way. One way or another, I'm gonna seek you. I'ma get you one way or another. I will see ya. Never.
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation.
Yeah. Not just any nation. What was the joke again? From a nation? Fuck, I just had it 2 seconds ago. Imagination, there we go. We're from another nation. From the imagination.
But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Well, here I am.
Oh, Hatham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
Yes.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru.
That kind of sucks.
Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Yeah, I can see the trouble.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah, seems so.
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives.
Yeah, that sucks. Rai! Hey, yo! How you doing, pal? Double wavesies. Dip, 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 dip. Wave, 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 wave. Oh, my one hand doesn't want to move. Alright. How you doing, Rai? I hope you're doing well. I'm good, you? Yeah, I'm good, I'm good. Today we're playing some Genshin Impact. We're basically just playing through the story and I'm reacting blindly to it. So, if you're in for that, feel free to join for as long as you want. It's not Tears of the Kingdom. My brain is a little bit too fried from all the puzzles at the moment. Lol.
Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace.
Same.
And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
Laura played it only once. I see. Do you have a favorite character?
You can tell them. I'm sure she'll keep your secret.
Alright. I'll tell you what I told Alhaitham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
Alright. No, didn't care for the game, sadly, lol. Aw. But it's such a good game, though.
There are ghosts?
Spooky, spooky. Boo.
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion.
Sheesh.
It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But
Really?
because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Could you make out where the sounds were coming from? Or what they could have been?
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
A hospital. Is it maybe abandoned? Because I want to investigate it.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Called it! We need to check out that hospital because ghosts.
Yeah,
We're gonna go ghost bust their ass. There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! We're gonna call Luigi on this with his vacuum. Heck yeah! Now let's see, do we have to warp? Teleport? There's nothing we can teleport to. Okay, let's just go here. This is closer to our target. Not the target where you can buy some shit. You get what I mean. But they have a target audience. Alright. Turn around my eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Turn around. And every now and then I fall apart. And I need you here tonight. And I need you more than ever. I need someone to hold me tight.
Is this the place? It's in terrible shape.
I think it's kind of cool.
Monsters, watch out!
Hello. Bye. You're too slow. We actually have to battle them.
That's far enough.
Too slow.
Nothing worth mentioning.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Die, bitch, die.
One with my blade. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty.
Judgment's mine. Gets yeeted, bitch. Ah! Not me. You.
Nowhere to run. Judgment is upon
Anubis got you in his eye. You focus on. Bow, bow, bow. Defeat the monsters. Oh shit! What on earth is that thing? Is that a geotype? Damn. Bennett, heal. Ow. Damn. Flip.
swift and merciful.
That guy's flipping huge, yo.
Submit for judgment. Forth my blade.
Scara, help.
Wretched vermin.
Ow. Should have had a water type in my party for this one. Xingqiu is so underleveled though. Ah, okay. Heal. Ow. Hey. Not cool. We've got a shield. Ow. The shield didn't really help.
Adventure time. This is just my luck.
Okay, oof, the lag. Yeah, I know, my Wi-Fi sucks ass. Can't help it though. Let's see here. Eat the fish. Heal Sino. Heal Scara. Dip dip. Revive Bennett. Heal Bennett. They're all stuffed. Okay, good.
A touch of frost.
Go Sino. Go Bennett. It's all good. It's why I stick to wide connection. Yeah. I would have wide connection if I had like our router is like downstairs and it's a pain in the ass to get an Ethernet cable up here. Maybe I should just buy a new router or something that I can have connection of my own, not have to depend on the one downstairs. I don't know.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
Forth, my blade, from whence you came.
Bam. Done. Now what? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me.
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected.
What were you even expecting?
Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, you know, something like that.
Shadow the Hedgehog, the game. That would be fucking epic. I love that game.
He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one.
Open sesame? Alright.
Let's go in and take a look.
You carefully search the abandoned hospital. Doesn't even look like a hospital, man.
Hey, Ohedum, we haven't found squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn.
How about we have a little patience?
Until then, I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read?
Doesn't look like manga though. Is it a novel?
What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
Or are those
Okay,
like your old
sure.
notes?
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
So he reads some high quality shit.
So, you got that?
Nope.
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya.
No way.
How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
Maybe it's time to spread your wings and become learned.
Hey, what good is that gonna do for you? You're acting like one of those annoying grown-ups who go around nagging people to focus on their studies.
The more you learn, the more money you can earn to support me and buy food. You love food, don't you?
Hey, what gives? Shouldn't you be the one providing for Paimon?
What since when? Also, isn't that what I'm doing now? I mean, you kind of forced me into it.
Oh, right. Okay then. Thank you for working so hard and earning so much more,
You're
if it weren't for
useless.
You, Paimon would probably still be floating around in the ocean somewhere. Thank you.
You could try to be more helpful, you little bitch. And nighttime falls. Look at all those pretty stars.
Paimon's getting so sleepy.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Huh? What was that sound?
I think that was an owl.
There it is.
What? No, this sounds like a
It's coming
voice.
from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
Something is off about the interior here.
Huh. Ooh. Spoopy. Are these supposed to be jail cells?
As I thought. There's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Investigate the elemental monuments. I need a Dendro character for this, right? Let's see here. Sorry, Skara. Just for a little while, okay? Come, Tanari. Oh, actually, let's check out Kirara.
Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Wanna check her out. Oh, hold on. This one is already activated, isn't it? Monuments. What's this? Carrot and wheat. Monuments. Ah, here.
Coming through.
Whoa. All right. I wonder where the other two are. I remember when I lost my mind. We found another one though. Why is it blocked off though? Oh, monsters. Get your ass cut. What the hell? Get up there. Damn, the game is laggy today.
But how? Swift and merciful.
reinforcements. No! Where? There. That thing just tried headbutting me. No cool.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Nowhere to run. Let's light it up.
A touch of frost.
Alright. Last one, I hope.
Derek blade. Attack. One with my blade.
And there we go. And Kirara time. Okay, where's the last one? It has to be within the borders of the hospital. Nice overview. Oh, it's over here.
A touch of frost.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Mass murder. There we go. And back to Scaramouche. But she's pretty cool. She's smooth to play with.
This had better be important.
This better be important. It's very important. I need you in my team because you're the coolest. Okay? That's important enough. Go to the lower level of the hospital. Emergency notice. Patient Abbas, male, 23 years old, mole on the left side of forehead and left-handed. While his condition remains very serious, survival will be difficult without professional medical care. Patient's survivability, once found, immediately inform. Don't give up, stay positive. All beings are under the watchful eye of the divine, so don't ever give up. The rest of the document has been rendered unreadable by weathering. Alright. This week's meals. Just another piece of paper. Nope. More pieces of papers. We're not gonna read all that.
Look, there's someone over there.
We need to be careful. This could be an ambush.
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Wait. You're...
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather.
What happened in here?
Why is he the only one here?
Didn't expect to see him here.
You
Who?
know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
What?
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
No. And that's the problem.
It's the problem that he doesn't do that?
Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life.
So how did he become like this?
Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late.
Damn.
Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him.
Looks like they were dragging them, but like
There
away.
are drag marks on the ground.
Yes, drag
They're
marks.
clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Loaded with people?
That is
Probably.
one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner. The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Okay, at least something.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Because it's fact, Paimon. Now shut up.
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Actually, it does. It does. The Eremite guy who went mad.
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Correct. The academia is behind all of this. It isn't
Bruh.
difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the academia spread a false rumor of King Deshret's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the academia.
No way.
As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the academia. All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto King Deshret's followers. Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since King Deshret's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread.
Yeah, I know. That kind of sucks.
Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises.
Yeah, seems so.
Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that. The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity.
What?
First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons.
I see. What? That. I feel sorry for them.
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question.
Yeah.
If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Resource? For what exactly?
Yeah, answer the question.
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
No.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
Yeah, where else did you think it was coming from?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night when no one is watching them.
So, the human brain... this?
How did you learn of this technology?
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Oh, shit.
Hyman's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
Maybe. But for the important shit, not anyone can be used for that. Most of the mad scholars had made contact with the divine consciousness in the forest. That's what the Academia's after, right? It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the Doctor, and also the Baldir. They're using divine knowledge capsules to turn the Baldir into a god. Which he deserves, he's awesome.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
The Academia needs people who have been exposed to the divine consciousness.
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge? The Academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge, but what is their ultimate goal? I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
Seems so.
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry. Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the Academia may as well shut its doors.
Nah, they gotta burn the whole building down and execute everyone that was involved.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course. The Academia's actions run contrary to their rules.
Then why do they do it?
Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected. Just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that.
So what is the reason you are investigating this at all?
There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
Save as many people as possible, I guess.
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
Seems your motives are more specific and personal.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want.
Lol, same. Anti-hero shirt.
The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Though he rejects the notion of greater mortal responsibility, he justifies his actions because they are true to his personal motivations. Someone like him might actually make for a better ally.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the Academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
No, I'm the weirdo. You stupid fuck. Emergency food.
You're probably right. Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out.
The odd one's out. YouTuber. Did you guys see some The Odd Ones Out videos in the past? He's a really good animator. Totally recommend.
Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more to it than that.
So what do we do with him?
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us. We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru village.
Alright. So we take him back to our village. Yup. And here we go again. Enter village chief's house. Enter. We're just gonna go in there and say, hey, bitches and bros and non-binary hoes, we're back.
We're back!
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
Some water!
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
Tell everyone what you saw in the abandoned hospital.
So,
Melon!
at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar hospital served as the Academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much!
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet,
Yeah.
they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst.
Ooh, I wonder who that
One of us
is.
could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the Academia.
No way. Oh, Hatham, I'm looking at you. Paimon, you maybe?
Are our friendships that shallow?
What friendships? But I like Sano, he's cool.
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Care to share your thoughts?
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
Yeah.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is, Sino's the mole. Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Al-Haytham, since you were always acting alone.
And we haven't seen you all day yesterday.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What I mean, like any of us. I'm a big-ass weirdo too.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the Academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you? If you
Probably.
want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The Academia is monitoring me?
Oh shit.
It's not that simple. The Academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the Academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
Oh shit, they stalking Sino. How dare you guys do shit to my boy?
You're saying that the Academia entered my information into the Akasha too?
Yep.
But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
Oh crap.
It predicted my every move.
But how?
The Academia has been watching you longer than you think. However, the fact that you resigned is proof that their suspicions were well-founded.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side.
Crap.
Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the Academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from.
Seems so.
Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
Exactly.
I have an idea.
Share.
If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Really?
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now. If the Academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
They would Sino would never go to. One step behind him.
Yep, that's right!
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
You're getting smarter. Emergency food.
I must go.
Alright.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Oh yeah? What is that?
Let's go, guys! After him! Please, wait! I want to go too!
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
No, alright.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you.
Next time, you make your own cash and get your own food.
Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
Daya? I haven't seen Daya, right? Where's she at? Come on, loading screen. We don't have all day. Okay. We gotta go all the way over there. I thought we are still going around in Ayu village. Okay, we sort of still will be in Ayu village, it seems, but just outside of it? Alright. Caught in a bad romance.
Quit following me.
Are those are level 70 enemies? Now. They just escaped? Nani? Over here. Found you.
So, where do we go from here?
Sana, do you remember the route you took?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Alrighty then.
I know the desert like the back of my hand. Is that because you play here a lot? Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
Did we find something?
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
Paimon, you didn't do shit, first of all, and secondly, you're floating. You literally are the laziest fuck ever. Also, it's not time for complaining, Paimon.
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there looks like it's buried really deep.
With some effort, you managed to retrieve the buried objects.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset.
Nerf gear!
Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way, because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Alright. Everyone goes in different directions and start digging in the sand. After a short while, we dig up another device nearby.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
Looks like mind control devices.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
Oh.
How did
Well,
it
close
end up
enough.
buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what? Grandpa, I hope you're okay. Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more
Hopefully.
thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Oh shit.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Okay.
But running on sand is so tiring.
Dude, you're
But
flipping,
you're flying,
floating.
Aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too? Ugh, of course it is.
Sino?
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Damn, boy. Good job.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our dear.
Dia? Why would you... Dia! Hey, what are you doing?
What the fuck? Isaac.
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
How dare you?
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself, I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm
Shut
not
up.
the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting King Deshret. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even
You
if they will
suck.
expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes.
Damn.
We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia.
I doubt it. You don't. You're blind, man. You're blind. You're
With
legally
these
blind.
scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
You'll die. You stupid.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If
Indeed.
you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
Proud stance. That's my boy.
They look more like pawns of the academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukadavada have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed King Deshret. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
You suck. Dish. Dish, 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 dish.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile.
I know, right?
Perhaps we should.
Execution.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia?
I'll hate them? What?
These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage.
Why would you do that?
These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
I'll hate them. Think about it.
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the academia.
You were the scribe. What do you have against the academia?
Fluffing everything.
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the academia's way of doing things?
I know. And I don't care.
You academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
How flipping dare you? Nahida is great. Biatch.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
Yeah, he's totally aware of it.
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
No.
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
Bruh.
Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
That's true.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's true.
That's fine.
What?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, apparently so.
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
What the fuck?
Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Dia! Sino! Kick their butts!
Stop!
The heck?
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces?
So you didn't pull through after all. Huh.
You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Bruh.
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Are you mad, Dia? Someone please slap this woman. Dsh.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then we would be one arm less, I guess.
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
Exactly. Also, please don't do that ever again.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm
Fine.
sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Bruh, Haytham, you're not helping.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
Maybe because that's exactly what he does. That's just how he is.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
That I couldn't even possibly read out loud without, like, the auto text was gone before I knew it, so yeah. Definitely couldn't have read it out loud without it cutting me off. Alright. Now what? Did we finish the quest now? Did we finish the quest line? Secret of the Scorching Desert. Oh, we just gotta wait. Oh, okay. Wait to 6. Alright. Nyom 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 nyom. There we go. Shakira, Shakira, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. Attention. Oh, tonight my hips don't lie, and it'll feel right.
The wind rises.
Da 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 do 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 do. Oh, I found I'll hate them. Hey, Al. What are you standing so sussy? Why are you standing so sussy, man?
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Damn.
Fine.
When she says something, she means business. Go to the agreed location. We're definitely not walking all the way there. We're teleporting over here. I wonder what will happen next. Da 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 da. Deal, da 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 deal, da da.
Squall Fury.
Nyum. I like how I see footsteps in the sand. It's so satisfying.
Behold!
Nyum. And there we are.
Huh. They got here before us.
Seems so.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Yes.
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Who the fuck are you? Oh.
Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think?
No.
And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
How about I kick your butt? Sino?
You stay right there!
Yeah, let's kick his butt. What the? Oh. Yep, butt kicking time by Diana herself.
Boy-mate, what do you think you're doing?
Murdering people? Duh.
Don't you see this blade here?
You're shaking, man.
Coward, why are your hands shaking? Wait a second, it's a earthquake!
You mean a sand whirlpool? Sand pool? The heck? The heck? How's that old man doing this? What? We're being dragged underground? What? No way. Now what? Are we all dead?
Paimon's dizzy.
It seems we're still alive. Because I can still hear your stupid voice. Emergency food. Anyway, Sino, are you okay? There? Or Hatham? Seems like everyone's got the shit together. There's a huge ass hole.
This day's going just great.
Could be worse.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with Dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
No doubt. You finally believe me.
The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Yup.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
Yep. Looks like it.
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
Shut up.
What's he doing here? And his men too?
Well, they fell with us, remember?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
I think he is.
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are
You of all
doing?
people?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Interesting.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
You suck. You should at least try to get them back on their feet. But no, you just leave them behind. Because you're a bitch. Hey, yo? Mysterious ruins? Oh no, it's a domain! I've got all of those. I hope we have a chance with this. Let's see if we are able to finish up this domain. Dip, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I wonder why no one is joining to the stream today. Well, a few people did join earlier, but they just disappeared after a few sentences. Makes me lonely. Makes me feel really, really lonely.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
It's pretty.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
That's what I just said. Don't repeat what I'm saying. Emergency food.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Raman here?
Lol.
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kind of strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Really? Are we really gonna check out every little corner? Nah.
Quit following me.
What's this? Rotate? Huh? One position it lights up. Okay. This is lit up. This is not lit up. Now it's lit up. Okay. Huh? Wasn't this open?
Quit following me.
Nani? Look up at the hole as a mortal and listen to King Deshret's holy guidance? Look up? What do you mean look up? Nothing on the ceiling. Maybe we have to climb up here? There is no way to climb. With a normal character, that is. But with Scaramouche... we can do that. We're not meant to climb this. I think there's a barrier. Yep, okay. So we only got these pillars right here that we have to fidget with. Okay, that one is lighting up. This one is lighting up. This is not lighting up anymore. Ah, nani? Activate elevator. Ooh! Oh my god, this is beautiful. Investigate. We got apples and sunset here, but we will have to fight these thingies. Fire with the combination of Electra should do the trick. Since we're kind of burning plants. Come on, die already.
Let's light it up.
This guy is on fire. This guy is on fire. Oh. He's walking on fire. This guy is on fire. Oh. Are we done yet? Thank you. We fought them for nothing. Okay. And more enemies? For one single treasure chest? Nah. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Can't go through here, huh? What's this? Oh, come on.
Swollen Fury.
How amusing.
Electricity against water. Resistance is futile. Get your ass to jail.
Tough crowd. Judgment is upon us. Guilty. A tough crowd.
Everybody stand back!
Well played. From whence you came.
Hup.
One with my blade.
Alright. Are there more? Yep. Hey, that thing's flying. Hell nah. Oh, hell nah.
Surrender.
Get your asses kicked. Judgment is mine.
Futile. Wretched vermin.
Let's light it up!
That's far enough.
A good combo with Bennett and Scara is really effective. Just look how fast we're draining its HP. There we go. Is this something we need? Nah. We're taking it with us either way.
Quit following me.
So now that we defeated the monsters, what do we have to do in here? Something in the walls, maybe? Oh, lol. Ah, no. It's like a labyrinth. Maybe the... Okay. Door of Resurrection activated.
Submit for judgment. Forth my blade.
This is quite effective.
One with my blade.
Just gonna go and have Chongyun take care of these. What about you?
Swift and merciful, from whence you came.
Yep, Chongyun can kick their butt single-handedly. Alright. Now we can use this elevator. This is a statue. Okay. Now the door of resurrection activated. Let's just heal real quick. Oh, these are all fire types. Maybe Sino is more effective.
Nowhere to run. Your sins weigh upon your soul.
I can't see shit. Ow, ow.
Let's light it up.
Cry loud.
Okay, we got Scaramouche handling this.
Squall and Fury.
Effective. Nice. Now what? This it? Oh. Okay. Is this where we came from? Is there something up with... No. Hold up, we came through there, didn't we? Here's another door here. With an unopened chest. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What did we miss? It literally leads me to this room. Is there something I'm missing? Oh, mysterious message. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand that priest parlor tricks. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Nonsense like forbidden ground ahead, mortals shall not pass, or whatever are just made up by the priests to hoodwink us. I leave this method here in hopes that the people of King Deshret who shall travel here in the future shall freely enjoy the privilege of witnessing his sacred presence. Oh, alright. So we gotta head on top of this thing. Okay. And then wait until it ascends again. How long will that be? How long will that take? Hold on a moment. We will have to activate it twice, I think. So, activate, have it go down, Then activate it again and jump on top of it. There we go. Door of resurrection activated.
The wind rises.
Ow!
How amusing. You're dead.
Damn!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Okay, come here.
One with my blade.
Hup! Come here and die already! Come on!
Judgment is upon you. Guilty.
Up! Ha! You missed,
Your penance is due.
idiot.
You stand condemned. Guilty. You stand condemned.
We got this. Okay, Bennett. Your turn. Scara.
Wretched vermin.
Bennett.
Let's light it up.
Scara.
That's far enough.
Ow!
How amusing.
Damn.
Price for my sins. After all that training.
What the fuck?
Going in.
Nowhere to run.
Okay, there we go. Maybe we should heal the guys real quick. We're not able to heal all of them at once, but at least one of them should come back. Okay, there we go. Nom 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 yum 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 yum. Okay. 120 seconds until we can revive Scara. Turn off. Turn off. I wonder what that does. Just to switch both on. And then we have to do the turny things again. Listen up. This will be the only one not lighting up. So we turn this off. Now setting up.
Good deeds and bad. In the end, all will be placed upon the scales.
There we go. We activated it. Can this go even higher now? Nah. Can't be. So it wants me to go into the elevator. It's going even lower than it was before, right? Damn, this is beautiful.
King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
What the?
There are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
Well, it's still beautiful. Damn. Holy crap. This is beautiful. Holy moly pepperoni. Damn. Like, damn. I can't run.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Wait. What's that?
What's what? A statue of
A lot of
Anubis?
flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
Looks like a tomb of Anubis.
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
That's cool.
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
20? Are you mad? No way. No way.
He's not serious, right?
I damn hope not.
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
I wonder.
Is this it?
Analyzing.
Set some sound. Nani?
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit.
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Anytime now.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise.
That's true.
A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world.
Really?
King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague.
Oh no.
People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained.
That sounds awful.
Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible.
Rukkhadevata looks so beautiful.
Temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last.
But
As long
why?
as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world.
Oh no.
In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have
Suicide.
spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end.
Sino?
As I close my eyes for the final time, the
It's literally
sight of that
Sino.
noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child.
Nahida?
How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep.
So basically,
Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act.
so
of
basically,
benevolence.
Recruiter Devada and Nahida are the same person. What?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
The priest is Sino.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Blinded, yes.
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
She became Nahida. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata came to the rescue of King Deshret and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power. The two deities' followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that the gods stuck by each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, it was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans, fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You guys suck.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
Yup.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Yep, you better believe it, sucker.
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
For BS. That's what you're fighting for. Raman takes some time to collect his thoughts. While he rested, yada yada, Raman's reaction is nothing strange to any
How you
believer.
doing?
The same reaction would be the same. Okay, yeah.
I'll live. Thanks.
I live.
I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next
Yep.
move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for, but please give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
Yeah, you
It's
better.
not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
Hooray!
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes, the gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
Now you get it.
That must have been rough. But he seems to have figured things out now.
Yeah.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
It's a turn for the better.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
Indeed.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
You said it. I'm tired. Let's go. Sino, are you coming?
Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
Ooh, treasure chests. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Leave the main. Well, that wasn't too bad. Also, the storyline was pretty cool. Also, the tree's pretty. Come on, load faster. Load, 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 load. There we go. Crazy story, am I right? Betrayal, humanity, God worship, and lots of murder. Who would have thought that it could have ended like this?
Relax.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. And, we'll see each other tomorrow, so... yeah.